After we have controllers that can control the car's overall movement, what's the next feature we need? Well, I believe we've all probably arrived at the same answer. The next one must be the wheel rotation. So let's do this together. We'll create a circle controller. Then let's rename it Control L Front Wheel 0001. Then group it and call this group 0. Then we'll snap this group to the position of the left front wheel's center point. So let's select the 0 group, select the locator. In Modify, find Match All Transforms. This controller is too small right now. Let's scale it up. Then we'll notice its position because it's right in the middle. We'll need to move it to the outside. Let's adjust it. Note here we move the transform node. Don't forget to resnap the pivot point's position later. Then we freeze transformations. Don't forget to delete history. Alt plus Shift plus D. Then select the controller, select the 0 group. Then in Modify, find Match Transformations. And in here, find Match Pivots. This way, our controller's pivot and the 0 group's pivot are now the same. Let's duplicate it. So we've duplicated one here. Change its name to Back 0001. Then snap it to the back. And duplicate it again. This time it's the right side. Okay, snap it in the same way. This way we'll see these two controllers on the right side are facing the opposite direction. We need them to be on the outside of the tire as well. So what do we do? Very simple. Select these two controllers. Then in their x-axis scale, we'll change it to -1. This way it's in the direction we want. And don't forget to freeze transformations. This way, all those modifications will be stored in the shape node's information. The transform node will be identical to the 0 group. After we're done, we need to give the controllers a color. For the controller colors, we need to pay attention. Generally, the logic we use is one color for the left side, one color for the center, and one color for the right side. For the center, we usually use yellow, which we've already set. For the left and right, we generally use blue and red. Of course, we can set them according to our own preferences. At the studio will have its own standards. We just need to follow the requirements. But no matter what, I hope that in this rig and in all future rigs we make, we have a consistent standard. So here we'll use blue for the left side. Ctrl plus A to go to the attribute editor. Find the shape node, set it to blue here. Then set the right side to red. Then we need to put these controllers under the existing controllers as their children. So where should we put them? Because these 4 wheels will definitely move with the car body. Which controller is at the lowest level controlling the car body? It's the back body controller. So we'll put all 4 wheel controllers under the back controller as its children. Select these 0 groups, select the controller, press P, and now they're parented. Then the same operation. We need to create trans groups to control the model. Create a group here. This way, we've created 4 groups. Next, same operation. We'll use the controllers to apply parent constraints to them. Then put these 4 trans groups under the corresponding trans group. That group is the top level trans group for the rear control. Then put the tire models in. So find the group above the tires and put it into the trans group from just now. So now if we look when I rotate the controller, the tire can rotate along with it. Next, we need to clean up the controllers themselves. Which axis of rotation will we need here? Obviously, we will need to use the x-axis rotation. Also for the front wheels, we'll keep the y-axis rotation. This will allow for a steering effect. Although it's not what we saw in the reference, where the steering is achieved by pivoting around this point. But right now, we're considering a less detailed car rig. So as long as it can achieve a steering effect, that's good enough. When our animation needs some steering, but doesn't need such a detailed rig, this controller is enough to meet our needs. So here we'll keep rotate X and rotate Y, and lock and hide all the other attributes. So select these and lock and hide. Do the same for the right side. The rear wheels don't need to steer, so we just need to keep rotate X and lock and hide all the others. And with that, our car's wheel rigging is complete.